Hi, I'm Ashley Weston. I'm a celebrity menswear stylist. So I have an awesome guest today. Megan, tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
Thank you. Oh, I love that. I feel so special. I'm Megan Collins. I run a daily men's lifestyle site called Style Girlfriend. It's all about helping guys dress better, all from a female perspective, which is how we got connected in the first place. I said, there's another one of me out there. Yay. Yeah, you can come and find just daily tips, tricks, and shortcuts on how to live with more style and confidence.
So this video is part of my Ask AW series where I answer all of your questions about style, grooming, etiquette, dating, and so on. So if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below or check out this link. All right, so first question. Let's get started. So SJ asked, I'm getting married this summer and my fiance is wearing a coral gown. What would be the best outfit I could wear that would complement her dress? So I don't know if you get a lot of questions about weddings. I get a ton of wedding questions.
Yeah, absolutely. Both as the groom and as guests. I think it can actually be harder to dress as a guest.
Yeah.
When sometimes, you get these invites and it's like, country rustic chic, and you're like, I don't know what to wear to that. Like overalls and a top hat, maybe? I would say the first thing that popped into my head, if she's wearing coral, you would look so handsome next to her in a navy suit.
Yes.
Like navy and coral, with maybe, depending on where it is, just like a pair of like brown dub monks.
This is the first time I've ever heard it referred to as that.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah. So that's double monk straps.
Yes.
I've never heard it.
Is that a New York thing?
I think so. I've never heard of it referred to. I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. We got to explain that real quick.
Yeah, okay, back it up. Put it at the bottom of the screen. Translation, double monk strap shoes. Mm-hmm. If you want to be extra
so
cool,
fresh.
leave the top one undone. Just make sure it's snug enough that, your foot doesn't come out of it. Yeah, absolutely. What do you think?
Definitely agree with you. I love a navy suit. I think it'll go great with the coral. You can also go with a light to medium gray suit. The beauty of a gray or navy suit is that it will live outside of this one function. So you can wear it for an interview, at your job, whatever. I would keep it with a white dress shirt, and don't forget your white pocket square. As for ties, stick with navy or charcoal. You can go solid or go with like a floral pattern or a polka dot tie. Make sure the fit is spot on. Above all else, fit is key. So check out my videos that I've done on the perfect gray suit as well as how your suit should fit. And I also covered the perfect white dress shirt and how that should fit as well. So if you have any questions, check the show notes below for details. All right.
Can I add one thing?
Yeah.
I have to double down on the white pocket square. And maybe your bride will say, no, but honey, you should wear coral. You should have something that's coral to match me. This is not senior prom. You don't need to match your date. Maybe a boutonniere, but otherwise, you guys are complementing each other, right? This isn't Destiny's Child. Not everyone needs to look the same. So, white pocket square, solid, or a floral tie, something maybe pulls in the colors, but isn't, you don't want to go for matchy-matchy.
Congrats and good luck on your marriage. So next question, Lachlan asked, I've recently put on a little bit of extra weight. I normally like to tuck in my fitted shirts, but now when I do this, I feel this enhances my gut. I live in a warm climate, so wearing a jacket to hide it is not really an option. Is there a way I can tuck in my shirts and hide my stomach? What do you think?
Oh, wow. That's a great question. I mean, I think that first of all, it's really great that you're self-aware and that you're sort of noticing the changes in your body and how they're reflecting in your appearance and how you feel about that. I guess my first question back, which isn't really allowed, but is the weight gain something that you're living with? Is that something that, is going to go back down? Because if so, I would definitely say don't go investing in new shirts. I don't think that's the solution. And then beyond that, you're always going to look better when you have a long line. So you'll still, even if you feel like it's sort of pronouncing the gut, the beer belly, whatever it is, you're still going to look more streamlined with your shirt tucked in than with it out.
I agree. It's really tough, especially if you live in a warmer climate and you can't throw on a jacket to just kind of help break you up vertically. But this is really funny. It's kind of perfect timing. I've been experimenting with some of my heavier set clients with this product. It's by Spanx. So
I like it already.
It's Spanx for men. So they created these undershirts and boxers, these underwear that men can put on, and it really sucks them in and kind of compresses really
Love it.
compresses them in, and it slims down all their problem areas. And the clients that I've put them on, I've been getting rave reviews. I'm telling you, they are like loving it. It not only knocks them down a suit size or a pant size, it's really crazy. Like it really like knocks you back down.
I mean, that's
a
what
size.
it's for, yeah.
But it's also breathable and comfortable, and it doesn't feel like you're like literally wrapped in something super tight. It kind of just you know, sucks things in and smooths you out a little bit more. So
like it.
definitely try that. Amazon sells it, so you can check the show notes for details on that and let me know how it goes. But I would definitely say if the weight issue, you should probably address that first. This is just a band-aid to that problem. So I would definitely recommend, you know, lose the extra couple of pounds if you just gained it because of maybe the holidays or whatnot, whatever reason. But address that first, I would say.
Yeah, and then try Spanx.
Spanx! Francis asked,
Okay.
I know you mentioned a good pair of dark wash jeans is essential in a man's wardrobe, but could you please tell me if buying raw denim is worth the extra money? Thank you for the videos. I feel as if you are teaching me how to grow up. You're welcome.
Wow.
So, raw denim.
I feel like I'm going to get in trouble here. I want to hear your answer first. Because I know what I think, but I'm nervous now.
Here's the thing. You better be really comfortable with the idea that you are going to be uncomfortable for the next couple of weeks. Because in order to really break in raw denim, you're going to have to go through this period of discomfort
to say the least. Yeah.
before you actually achieve a comfortable pair of jeans that really feels like it's made for you. So I just feel like there's so many great dark wash jeans out there on the market that there's no reason to have to put yourself through all of that misery when really you've got great options out there that you can go with instead, and that you'll have a nice pair of jeans that will wear and fit you great right off the bat.
Right, that's like what the companies do. They make jeans so that when you take them home, you can put them on and wear them right away. So I will say I've definitely gotten in trouble. So I 100% agree. I've gotten in trouble with some denim heads before for not, you know, poo-pooing raw denim, but just sort of being like, there's a shortcut. You don't have to do that. If you really want to, if that's like your thing, great. But yeah, you can get a pair of dark rinse jeans, you know, slim cut, straight leg that fits you well right out of the gate and won't, you know, the idea of breaking in clothing and accessories is sort of outdated. You don't need to do that anymore.
Exactly.
In the same way that you should be able to walk out of a store and have a pair of shoes not, you know, necessitate 10 Band-Aids on each foot. Like jeans you should be able to find jeans that are comfortable and look good and hold you in and keep their form and keep their shape.
I couldn't have said it better. So I'm glad we're on the same page because I mean, there are some strong opinions and fans of raw denim, and it's so unnecessary. Why put you through that?
Why, guys?
Why put yourself through that? Peter asked, I'm full of Eastern European and Nordic jeans, and I'm having trouble putting together brighter colored clothes that complement or neutralize my pale skin and blonde hair during the warmer months. Thanks for your help.
I'm someone who doesn't wear a lot of color. I say that I'm wearing like a purple dress, but I'm usually
You're wearing more color than I am. Look at this.
But, you know, my colors tend to be more like navy, you know, greens, you know, things that feel like they help you stand out without sticking out. So if he wants to do something like that, I think that's probably a really easy way, because I'm concerned that if we put him in like a burnt orange. That he will feel like he is the sun
Definitely.
come to earth. So I think that would, you know, be something where maybe it's about baby steps and kind of like incorporating colors that don't feel so crazy right off the bat.
So for sure, I mean, if you're going to experiment with colors outside of, say, black, gray, navy, white, then and you have this type of complexion, I would definitely recommend cooler shades, cooler colors, rather than warmer colors like yellow, orange, red. Those will literally either wash you out or bring out the pink undertones in your skin. So actually any guy can do this. Just stick with the cooler cooler colors like blues and greens. You could do teal, a nice forest green. That's a great way to start getting comfortable with colors and seeing what works for you and doesn't. But always, cooler shades always work great on everyone, I feel.
Yeah, it's feel safe.
Okay, so this is the last question. I know, drum roll please. All right, Jacob asked, I'm from Hawaii and want to start experimenting with layering. But as the summer months approach, I'm worried it will be too hot. What should I do?
And I think the key is really just to stick with lightweight materials, breathable fabrics, right? You know, stay away from synthetics, stick to the cottons and linens of the world, and you should be fine.
Yep, definitely. So I would say, I mean, you always have to take into account where you live and what the weather is going to be like, because layering with sweaters, cardigans, jackets, that's too much. So go with this type of outfit, which I use actually on a lot of my clients. That I love this is you get a short sleeve button-up shirt, you layer it over a t-shirt or a tank top, and you can either leave the button-up shirt undone, or you can button it up a little bit, like the bottom, just leave maybe a couple
Not
buttons.
top down.
No, you don't want that look. So leave, a couple buttons undone on top. And pair it with a nice pair of chinos, actually. A nice pair of chinos. Roll it up at the bottom. And
A nice cuffed, a
nice cuffed chino, which I actually just did a video on how to roll your pants. So check that out in the show notes. And then to finish it all off, I would say throw on a great sneaker or boat shoe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let those ankles breathe.
It's a classic look. It's a classic look, and you're still comfortable and warm.
Yeah.
Looks great on everyone. All right, so I think that's really the only combo of
Yeah,
outfits,
I
right?
mean, when you're in such a warm climate, your options of layering are pretty limited before you just start to sweat them all off. So unless you're working in, an office or you're indoors a lot, in which case, obviously throw on a really great jacket. Maybe it's a Harrington jacket or like a military jacket, something, or, a blazer or a sport coat, depending on where you're working. But beyond that, I mean, your layering it's going to come to an end pretty quickly if you want to be comfortable.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, though. It's really, you can't layer outside of just the short sleeve and the tank or t-shirt because you're going to sweat it all off.
Yeah, there's not a lot of layering options in Hawaii, really. Oh, a lei?
All right, so that's it. That's all the questions we have. Megan, thank you so much.
Anytime. I'm sure it was super useful.
I hope you had fun.
I had way too much fun, I think. Yes.
Good. I'm glad that you got to be on the Ask AW show.
This was so fun.
I know my audience would love another opinion from a female, so it's great to have another point of view.
That's what we're here for.
All right, so this video is part of my Ask AW series where I answer all of your questions about style, grooming, etiquette, dating, and so on. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below or visit this link. And remember, check out Megan at stylegirlfriend.com where she has awesome articles for men to improve their style and just overall themselves.
Love it. The more the merrier.
Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.